Alors, ce qu'il y a très bien aussi, c'est la magie un peu de l'OITS, c'est qu'on a 3 interventions absolument remarquables. Et je tiens à féliciter João, Viktória et Regina pour leur présentation. Et puis, voilà, peut-être leur poser des questions sur chacune de ces remarquables présentations. Essayez d'être précis et concis dans vos questions. Et voilà, je donnerai la parole à toute la salle au fur et à mesure. Merci. Oui, madame. Est-ce que vous pouvez vous présenter avant de poser la question?
Je suis portugaise, je vais parler en portugais aussi. Boa tarde a todos. Eu sou da
Il n'y a pas de son en cabine.
Boa tarde a todos. Vous m'écoutez? Oui. Boa tarde a todos. Chamo-me Adília Cabral e sou professora do Politécnico de Coimbra, nomeadamente no curso superior de Turismo. Antes de mais, quero dar os meus parabéns aos oradores, mas vou dirigir a minha questão ao doutor João Serrano, perdão. Felicitá-lo por este projeto tão interessante, mas também colocar uma questão, um desafio. A questão é: qual a forma de se poder difundir este projeto por todo o país, sendo que, em Coimbra, por exemplo, a título meramente social e de alguma preocupação social e de algumas empresas, isto está a ser feito, mas de uma forma ainda muito pouco profissional e muito pouco enquadrada. Sendo nós, Politécnico e curso de Turismo, há 14 anos certificados pela Organização Mundial de Turismo, poderíamos inserir este projeto no nosso projeto, no nosso plano de ação. Qual é a disponibilidade que a INATEL tem para, com as instituições de ensino superior, tentar desenvolver noutras localidades que não Lisboa, porque isto sabemos que pessoas desfavorecidas há por todo o país, nomeadamente nesta época que estamos a atravessar, aproveitando as sinergias que já existem. Muito obrigada.
Vou tentar responder da melhor forma possível. Este projeto não é propriamente da Fundação INATEL. A Fundação INATEL associou-se a este projeto. A Associação Dar e Acordar, com toda a certeza que estará aberta e receptiva a todo o tipo de parcerias para divulgar este projeto a nível nacional, e não só na região de Lisboa. Acontece que, neste momento, em termos de protocolo, existe o compromisso de virmos, no seio das nossas unidades, a estender este projeto, sobretudo para as regiões onde nós as temos, obviamente, que acaba por ser um bocadinho por todo o país, norte a sul, mas a Associação precisa de ajuda no sentido de operacionalizar todo este projeto. Eles socorrem-se dos meios de transporte e mesmo da ajuda, em termos de capital humano, de instituições de poder local, sejam juntas de freguesia, sejam câmaras municipais. Nem todas, infelizmente, estão receptivas ao projeto. Portanto, acredito que a instituição que representa, em conjunto com a nossa e com este nosso parceiro Dar e Acordar, possamos talvez pressionar, obviamente, algumas comarcas do país a ajudarem a desenvolver este processo. Me parece bastante gratificante e muito obrigado pelas suas palavras.
D'autres questions? Alors, s'il n'y a pas d'autres questions, moi j'en ai une pour Viktória et Regine. C'est des programmes très ambitieux. Vous arrivez à les financer comment, ces programmes, notamment pour le programme de la Fondation hongroise, parce que 600 000 départs, ça représente quand même des volumes financiers certainement importants. Comment vous arrivez à financer un programme aussi ambitieux, notamment vis-à-vis des enfants? Et après, pour Regina, un petit peu pareil, avec une autre question qui est, est-ce que par rapport à puisqu'elle nous a les témoignages qu'elle a apportés sur l'exploitation des enfants au Cambodge, est-ce qu'il y a comment mobiliser et sensibiliser les pouvoirs publics au Cambodge sur cette ignominie absolue d'utiliser des enfants voilà, pour ce qu'on sait.
So shall I begin? Yes, in Hungary, since 2012, we have a cafeteria system which makes it possible that LGBT vouchers profit can go and support such a social program in Hungary. And in every holiday program which we have, the people, depending on their family income, pay a really low contribution. So basically this is the financial basis of our program. Thank you.
Donc c'est des financements partagés en fait, c'est des financements partagés.
Sorry, there is no translation.
Ce sont des financements partagés, c'est-à-dire qu'il y a une partie de la contribution qui vient des familles elles-mêmes et une autre partie qui vient de ressources externes.
A small part comes from the self-contribution and the main part comes from the voucher system. So the profit on the vouchers, the LGBT vouchers, this is how they are called in Hungary.
Ah, d'accord.
This is the basis of our program, basically.
Merci.
Thank you.
And yes, when it comes to mobilizing political powers in Germany, we don't have to do so much because we already have the governmental regulated services. And I just got the information on Monday that the government now, because of the problems that are in the tourism industry on short-term work, that the government is also trying to look if there's possibilities of regulations for putting preparation days, etc., some kind of regulations also on the tourism industry. I don't think that this would ever come through, but at least there is a talk about it. There's a debate coming up if there's something needed as such. And in the end, all that we are doing and all my experience in the child protection is that it only goes with the tourism industry. And it's a moral obligation, first of all, which everyone understands. You're not talking about greenwashing or something. It's something all the countries have signed the Convention to the Rights of the Child, which is to protect the children in our society and in all the other societies as well. So all the actors have to make an impact, and the tourism actors providing access to children in whatever way to societies, they have to make sure that they are protected. And if all these arguments don't count, which I think would be very difficult, we are still coming to the point that it's very harmful for the industry or for tour operators if they are associated with exploitation of children. So it's a good statement to say, to put on the website, we have child protection policies, we do something on that, and it's not as expensive as you think. Like all these standards, you get them for free on the internet, you just have to go look them up and implement them, and also the trainings on child protection, they are not expensive, and concerning child protection, they are being done throughout the world in a lot of hotels already. Big hotels, so it's not an issue of money.
Oui. Allez, bien.
Thank you. I have a question for Regina. Thank you first of all for all the data you provided, for the survey you did. They are all coherent with the data provided also yesterday by the other keynote speaker from Leeds. So my question is there at the moment a transnational or international observatory working on this matter? And if not, is there a movement to go ahead in this sense? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. It's something I forgot to say in the presentation. The Better Care Network in the Netherlands is already having guidelines on child protection that you can access really easily, and they are part of an international network. Also, ECPAT, the child rights organization represented in more than 8 countries worldwide, have put this on their agenda for the next upcoming years. And there will be a global campaign starting, which you can easily contribute or look it up. Coming next year, probably on the ITB, there will be some kind of event in regards to this. And they want, if that's possible, it would be nice to include young people in the development of standards as well, because they are the ones going abroad and working on this. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the international networks right now, and I expect this to be much more formalized in the upcoming years. You will hear a lot. If you look in social media or check the newspapers, you come across really good and very, very bad examples nearly daily.
Oui. N'oubliez pas de vous présenter.
My name is Stefan Schiller, and I'm from Germany, from the field of child and youth tourism. And I have also a question to Regina. I think it could be interesting for the other persons. What organizations you suggest that people can use if they want to do volunteer tourism? Because you spoke about good and bad organizations, and you gave not only one name, but here in front of you there are sitting persons who are perhaps interested in this work, and so they are perhaps interested with which organizations they could work together. This is the question, and perhaps to the other lady, she looks at me. If you go on the internet address directly of ECPAT, as Regina told, then you find there all the information you need that you can bring all the work into your own organization. So directly go to ECPAT, and the internet pages of ECPAT are available in nearly every language, and then you found there all the material, and you find a person that it is also in your country, and you can start your work against abusing.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the... Do you hear me? Okay. Thank you very much for the question again. You have been... yeah, you had a lot of attention. It's right, we didn't name actors on purpose in the study, because we don't want to give some actors a stage to perform publicly. The idea is that every actor has the possibility to put policies in place. It's not limited. And for the volunteers who are looking for specific organizations, we already published a little leaflet with tips and hints on what they can do, what kind of questions they should ask the tour operator. Unfortunately, we don't have it in English yet, but I will try to push it forward to translate that. It's parts of it are in the study as recommendations, which you can download for free on our website.
Oui, Annabella?
Hello. It's okay. Hello. It's not a question, Regina. I'm just sharing with the audience. INATEL has launched a program, Volunteering and Tourism. And last year, at the end of last year, we began to design the project. And one of the main things we decided is our knowledge about the issue was not so big. So last year in ITP, I met the Regina Henke company, so we went there, we spoke also about it. I received the booklet in English with some steps and important issues to take care. For instance, for us was quite new the question about visiting orphanage, so we don't do it. And there are other examples of good practices. So I think that mainly the question of sharing and the networks that are working in this area are quite good, but you are always invited. We did the first groups, already 2 groups, to São Tomé e Príncipe. It's not, for the moment, it's only in Portuguese, but we are thinking on opening to other languages, so you can always visit our website INATEL and see if it would be possible to come with us. Thank you.
D'autres questions? Oui. Christian?
Oui, bonjour, Christian Junio de l'EFAT, donc la Fédération Européenne des Travailleurs de l'Alimentation, l'Agriculture et du Tourisme. Alors, c'est une question pour Regina. Bien évidemment, nous ne sommes absolument pas contre le bénévolat, mais la question qu'on peut se poser, c'est où s'arrête le bénévolat et où commence l'activité salariée, parce que c'est du travail, vous l'avez dit vous-même, parce que si vous êtes en train d'organiser un système par lequel on va faire appel à des bénévoles pour faire l'activité touristique, ça va quand même poser un certain nombre de problèmes. Je rappelle qu'un des grands problèmes que nous avons en Europe, mais aussi au niveau mondial, c'est le chômage, et qu'on ne peut pas remplacer. Donc il faut bien faire une limite de ce qui est de l'ordre du bénévolat et de ce qui est de l'ordre du travail salarié. Sinon, il y a un certain nombre de multinationales, et je pourrais là vous les citer, nous on a fait une blacklist pour dire exactement des gens qui embauchent des gens sans les payer, et des compagnies multinationales, comme Marriott et compagnie, dont j'ai entendu parler hier, qui organisent cette démarche-là. Donc là, il y a une limite dans laquelle il faut qu'on puisse avoir des règles à peu près claires.
So it was more like a comment. Thank you for that. Yes.
Oui, c'était plutôt une affirmation même qu'un commentaire. Moi, j'ai une petite question de complément pour Viktória, par contre. Je suis très intéressé par le programme Erasmus+, dont vous avez parlé, d'autant plus que je pense qu'actuellement en Europe, on a vraiment besoin de reconstruire une citoyenneté européenne à partir des jeunes. Et donc, je voulais savoir si votre fondation en Hongrie avait des projets d'extension de ce programme ou de trouver des partenariats au sein d'autres pays de l'Union européenne ou d'autres acteurs pour le développer encore plus.
As I have mentioned, we have already submitted one Erasmus Plus call targeting youth from the age of 13 till 15. And within the Erasmus Plus project, we go in several different directions. As I have mentioned, we are planning to start the official accreditation process to start an EVS, European Voluntary Service project, with our children camps. This is one direction where we are going. The other direction with Erasmus Plus, that we are trying to establish projects for youth between the age of 13 up to 21. And within this framework, we are open-minded to different thematical camps which could be fitted in the Erasmus Plus framework. Yes.
Merci. D'autres questions? Bon, bah écoutez, s'il n'y a pas d'autres questions, on va lever cette séance. Nos intervenants sont vraiment très très bons, parce qu'il est 15h54, on a fait jusqu'à 16h. Donc voilà, il nous laisse 5 minutes de plus pour le café ou la boisson. On vous remercie, mesdames, messieurs, vraiment, et on peut vous applaudir encore une dernière fois. Merci.